I'm going to reveal today in this video the strategy that is going to make you 6 figures or 7 figures this year in the stock and crypto market. Now, I know that a lot of you are doubting about this, but I'm gonna show you the exact strategies that my 6 and 7 figure traders verified in small cap room have traded 2023 and 2024. You simply free. The first thing that you have to have is a charting software. The second thing you have to have is 10 minutes to stay over here with me. The third, start practice demo. Start with a small account and then build up when you have conviction. One of the best strategies that I have ever found, back tested every single year since 2016, has proven to be effective in this market. Small caps, large caps, futures, crypto, and you can also trade it on Forex. So this is not only for the stock market. Now, first of all, you have to have 2 things. 1, a 5-minute chart. Second, a VWAP. Third, J-lines. So you will apply simply a 14 and 18 EMA on a 5-minute chart. Then, simply watch with me. You'll follow me every single day. I'm going to share how to grow a small account, no leverage, 5K into 100K. Am I going to be able to do it? I'm going to fail, blow up, or I'm going to do less? Well, this is to find out. But you can simply follow me or trade against me. Simply click the link below. Now, I promise you something incredible. It's very, very simple. You have a VWAP over here, and you have indicator. This is my proprietary indicator, so has some more features. For example, over here, this indicator will alert at the open of the market every single morning. The setup to trade. This is an algorithm, so it's more than an indicator. But you can simply put on your chart this blue cloud. You put on a 5-minute chart, as I said, 14 and 18 EMA. Now, let's look together. When the price is sideways, like in this case over here, we're not gonna trade it. This is 9:30 New York time. How we know that the price is sideways? Well, we have lower highs, higher lows. We don't have essentially 2 consecutive lower highs, lower lows, or 2 consecutive higher lows and higher highs. But we have, for example, lower high, higher low, and so on. In order to have a trend, we start forming over here a low, a high, higher low, higher high. Now the trend is formed. From this moment, I can start looking to buy dips. Also, I'm getting out of this trading range. So when the price aligns, like in this case, with the trend formed, and it dips and it forms after a bullish candle on a 5-minute chart like this over here, then I'm gonna buy the next bar with volume. You see over here that the volume stays on the first candle, volume the second one. I'm looking to buy over here. I'm gonna set my risk just below. So this is gonna be my risk. That's gonna be exactly here, my entry. And then I'm gonna simply trail this using a close of 2 consecutive bars below the cloud. Exactly over here. This is the first bar closing below, and this is the second one. Because over here you can see we close here, the next one is still closing the cloud. This is my exit. So entry, and over here we have our exit. This is a strategy that, as I said, you can trade in small caps, large caps, futures, crypto, but also in Forex. It works in the same way. 1, we're gonna write over here, what do you need? First, no range. So you need a trend. Second, you need J-lines. Okay, these are based on Fibonacci. You know that the magical number Fibonacci, they repeat and they work in many, I would say, sectors of our life, many fields of our life. Third, you need volume. 4, you need simply to choose the right tickers. So I want to see a strong catalyst. I want to see a breakout. I want to see a strong guidance. When I say catalyst, it means a news, okay? I want to see a momentum of the sector. All this. If I have this all together, then I'm going to use the strategy. Bitcoin over here, BTC/USD, that's my play. This is another day on Bitcoin. This is the end of December. And we can see over here during the, I would say, after hours pre-market. It's not really pre-market. We cannot consider the BTC/USD just like, you know, a stock, but this is the consolidation. This is the range. Price doesn't make higher lows and higher highs. Over here, we start having at 3 o'clock New York time, a breakout, okay? So I'm waiting over here to trade. I'm waiting, for example, 7:30. That's my time. That's the moment that I will start looking into trade something like Bitcoin. But we can see what? We can see that the price finally starts making a low, a higher low. Still not a higher high. So I want to see that higher high. Over here, I have a higher high and then a higher low. And what is actually it's doing over here, the price? Look over here. The price is essentially dipping into the VWAP. No, the price is dipping into the J lines. This bar is closing over here green, in this case bullish, so my gray. And then I enter on the second bar. So I enter over here. I set just my risk below the J lines. And then I simply gonna trail using a second bar closing below what? Below the J lines. In this case, we have this breakdown, so we'll take partial profit over here, and then this bar. But that's, again, my play over here. It came from 94 until over here almost 96. Then it closed over here into the 95s, okay? That's the play. And you can find this, I mainly use a 5 minutes or a 15-minute chart every single moment of the day and of the year in something that is strong catalyst, breakout, strong guidance, and momentum sector move. Another example of Tesla. So we have over here what? 2 days of range. I'm not gonna trade something like this, okay? The major range is this, then we have a bearish trend over here, so we can look to short, and this is another trading range. So I'm not looking to trade here. What I'm going to do, wait that we form a higher low and our high for twice. So we're gonna look for low, high, higher low, higher high, dip. And this dip is always above a trading range. So what we want to do is to wait the dip, wait the bar over here, closes strong in the 5 minutes, that's my entry. And then here's my stop, just below the low of the bar, or you can use even the low of the J lines. And then you can simply trail using the J lines. Second bar closing over here, below the J lines is exactly here. So that's my entry on Tesla, 448, and then over here the exit at 464. So that's a pretty good move, right? And you have to align again what? Volume, breakout, higher low and higher high, gap up play also, because this is a small, but it's still a gap up play, and a daily breakout. No range, so we're not trading inside here. Trend, morning, high, higher low. We can set this as higher high, but we're still in the range, so we'll still be waiting. And now over here, I'm starting to look at this and at this. So we have more than one possible over here setup to trade. Volume. So I want to find over here the volume. So this is going to be my first entry, second, third, always at the J lines, and you can see the volume. Big volume here, low volume here, okay? So we have a little bit of volume increase, but low volume. And over here, the high volume coming. So these are my two favorite plays. Here, this is my first entry. I enter on the second bar, because remember, first I want to see the bounce. Second bar entry, so this. Trailing with the bar closing, 2 bar closing below that J line. It still didn't happen over here. That's my perfect entry. So I'm getting an entry over here exactly 388 and 40s. It gets over here 413 and 37, okay, into after hours. That's my play. The same exact play, you will see it in small caps, large cap, futures, options as well, crypto and Forex. no range. I'm not looking to trade over here. Now, there is another setup that we're gonna, if you want to learn more how we got this entry over here, exactly, we got this entry. You have to join the room for this. But in this range, with the rules we gave, don't enter. This is a small cap trend. So we find, first of all, the trend. High, higher low, higher high, higher low. Second, J lines, and we have it. Prices over here, getting to the J lines. So this is gonna be the bar, the J lines. Volume. Do I have volume over here increasing? So we have over here the volume. Look over here, this gray. This is the volume that I need. We're talking about 2 million, okay? 5-minute volume candle bars. And this is a strong catalyst. Well, we had the news that day on CDU. We had also daily breakout. So I'm looking over here to trade, not the first bar of the bounce, the second. This is my entry. Exactly 338. Risk over here below. And then I'm gonna trail simply using 2 bars closing over here below the daylight. This is my exit. So entry is gonna be 338, 340. And this is gonna be the exit around 520. So we actually have a pretty good move over here. So we're gonna have a pretty good move of about 53% in about 3 hours. 53% return trader. This is exactly why I use this. In this strategy, you can see that backtesting system in the room works in a small caps with these stocks for about 73% win rate since 2000, in this case 17. Okay, so again, you can follow me every single day looking to trade this strategy in the small cap challenge. You can join us. We'll be verified by Kinfo. We're going to use Zintra, but you can use also the brokers. Look to join us because there's a ton to learn. It's also going to be exciting. It's going to be like $10,000 in prizes for you to win. And again, if you have other questions, reach out to the comments, write more if you would like me to cover more content, and good luck for your trading.